Hey, brethren. I talk a lot about the spiritual things, but I want to hit on some physical aspects. I want to talk about your temple. Are you taking care of it? I just finished up a run here at the local trails, and there's, nobody else out here running, nobody else out here doing a lot. And it reminds me a lot of the street preaching community, the churches, your local churches, and just how inactive they are. Maybe they read the Bible every day, they pray every day, and you start talking about, well, brother, your health though. Well, brother, the Bible says that bodily exercise profiteth little. Well, there's still a little profit there, and don't minimize what little means. The Bible talks about a mustard seed, the faith of a mustard seed. How tiny is that? So if you're getting some profit out of bodily exercise, like longevity of life, no one can disagree with the fact that if you take care of your body, that you can have better health and possibly a longer life. There's nobody that would really argue against that. Ultimately, God's in charge of all of that. But what if you could preach till you're 80 or 90 instead of 50 or 60? We see people out there, terrible health, in their 40s. Are they going to see their 60s? You say, man, I'm going to preach till the day I die. How long is that going to be? Could you have had anything to do with that? Could you have helped God out a little bit? Could you have taken care of your temple a little? Preachers will go out there and they'll say a prayer before they go out and preach. They say, Lord, give me the strength. Oh, give me the strength to endure this preach. Well, some of you are asking God to do an absolute miracle for you. You're asking God to do a lot. So what if you could help God out a little bit and just take care of your body, the body that God gave you? You're banking on getting that new body after you trash this body. I'd say have a little bit more humility. Drop the pride, drop the ego. Don't deceive yourself into thinking that you're good enough. You could do more. I know a guy who's nearly 400 pounds and he says he eats once a day. Don't deceive yourselves, brethren. So do as much as you can out there. Even if you live in a community that you don't see anybody else working out. You go to a church and no one else wants to go out and walk, run, cycle, lift weights. No one wants to do any of that. That's okay. You don't have to look like the fat slobs in your community or in your church for that matter. There's nothing that shows that you're approved more as a Christian than to have your physical aspect in order, your physical being in order as much as your spiritual. So if you focus all on the spiritual and your body falls apart, that's not order. So let's get everything in order. Let's live a long life in Jesus Christ. No reason to cut our lives short because we couldn't stop eating McDonald's. I know ministry can sometimes make it to where, I just need to get a quick bite to eat. Well, maybe you just need to fast. Maybe that would help you out a little bit more. So let this message encourage you to do as much as you can and not be slothful, not be a glutton, and then just totally just put off any kind of fleshly activities. You need to take care of your temple. It's extremely important as much as your spiritual, because if this falls apart, can you really say that you're doing as much as you could do? So let's be vigilant and actually be soldiers of the cross, physically and spiritually.